at a movie night at my friend Dylan's house. We're currently watching Lion King.
She's doing a vlog! Get her!
All my friends. All my friends.
All night.
Will this go on Tumblr?
Probably. Probably. And earlier we watched 500 Days of Summer, but nobody else really watched it. I did though, because that's one of my favorite movies. And then we went outside and we played hacky sack, and then sardines only one round. And then we came back in, and we decided to watch The Lion King. And now they're all talking about random things.
Ghost stories.
Whoa!
Okay, your turn.
Can you do it?
Wait, what are we doing? Messing with your toes. Messing with your toes.
Stop kissing my toe!
Oh, really? I don't know what this is.
I'm gonna kill you.
So,
Guys.
Adiós, ten mi vida. Silencio.
yeah. So the ghost story is like, I'm 8 years old during a thunderstorm and I can't sleep. And so the thunder and lightning's going off, so I get up and go to my parents' room. And so I go to my parents' room and tell them
Never having sex?
Oh god.
Oh god, I've been there.
No.
I was scarred for life.
My mom said, alright, just sleep in our bed tonight. And I said, okay. And so I'm looking at the door, I left the door open, and all of a sudden I just see this white shadow. All of a sudden just walking and turns and just keeps looking at me for like 5 minutes. I'm like, holy shit,
Yeah,
holy shit, holy shit. I just get up, run to my room, and get under the covers. And all of a sudden, this still haunts me. And
I see dead people.
No, all I hear is, good night, sleep tight, I love you very much. And I thought that was my dad, so I turn around and I go, oh, I love you too, Dad. Open my eyes. Nobody was there.
Yeah, that's insane shit. Did it sound like your dad?
Yeah.
I would never
And
sleep ever again.
I just grabbed my cover, because my door was completely closed. I didn't hear the door open or anything, so I just went, oh my god, and just went under the covers and...
At least
Okay, so mine.
very much. Oh my god.
This is a story. I had a nightmare for something or other. There's not much supernatural in this, but my dad is a really, not really, he's kind of a deep sleeper, and when he wakes up, he had 3 different brothers, so they were always beating up on each other, so he freaks out when he wakes up every single time. So I had a nightmare. I would wake up my mom, and she wouldn't wake up because, you know, I'm really little, and I'm kind of scared, and she wouldn't wake up because she's a deep sleeper, and I'm freaking out now. I'm like, wake up, wake up. So I go around to the other side. I wake up my dad, I'm like, hey, wake up. He's like, what? And he hits me because he freaks out. I'm like, bam, I'm like, ah! He didn't mean to. He's not abusive or anything. I was just like, why did you do that? So I still give him a hard time about that.
Dude, there was one time I was in a graveyard with, we had tape recorders, because, you know, I just ghost hunt randomly. Right. And we were in weird places, like, if you ever go up to Grand Lake, they say how they die on their graves. So there's this one person, you know, like, oh, I was struck by lightning, or I was buried in an avalanche, or...
Killed by dildo.
There was one... Clockwork Orange. But there was one person that said something like, I was murdered, or whatever, by this guy. So we go over to that guy's grave, and we just start talking to it, and we play back... Yes, it is.
Ah!
Oh yeah, it's High Rock. I found it outside. It's really cool.
But they started yelling at us, and then we went home and obviously went to bed, and then we woke up and there was 3 scratch marks just right here on both me and my sister's forearm, and we started freaking out.
Yeah, that's like
Oh my
when we were in
God.
Salem, Massachusetts, witch town.
Oh, there you go.
My sister got this pentagram necklace. She woke up and her entire hand was covered in little cuts.
Cool fact, my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather was a Salem witch judge.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one?
Judge?
Because I might actually know it. Do you know the name?
No, my mom told me and I was like, I forgot the name.
Because, yeah, we went there and we did, like, some extensive research on the stuff. It's really cool.
It might be a how.
Yeah. I know that.
Yeah, it's that.
That's right, dude.
You want Super Saiyan on me.
Dude,
Oh, that's so cool.
my ghost story is
Look, I
a
got
little
a
bit
little
happier.
Shield.
So we're in the Stanley Hotel. Because we were just taking one. We were just taking one.
Proud of, but you know.
We were just taking one of the tours, and like we're walking down the hallway, and she's talking. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just snapping pictures, seeing if I would get lucky. And I caught one orb.
That's what she said.
It was like a 3-second span. It was like 1, and 1 didn't have it. 2, the second one had it, and the third one didn't. And it was supposedly the stairway where a bunch of little kids would run on.
Oh, yeah.
Stanley Hotel.
That's where we got one.
Yeah, and then
Cell phones from
I was walking down this hall where they're like kids would be here, and they just run down the halls, and I saw this piece of candy. I'm like, "Boo, take the piece of candy, we can have it." And she's like, "No, I don't want it." She's like, "I don't want it. It's probably someone." So I just pick it up and toss it in my camera bag. And then later, the lady was telling me, these little kid ghosts will leave candy out, and for little kids, and I'm looking at the candy like, so then she's like, let's play a game. So we like held our hands out and acted like we were holding little kids and singing like a song.
Oh my god, that was.
I can just see you eating a piece of candy.
Yeah.
Was it like
Was it
like an orb of dry ice?
I don't know.
Oh, did not happen here?
Well, like there was like a white thing like right here, and then I could feel like fingers on my hand and
Dude, like I had my hands out, and I felt like 2 orbs of dry ice, like 2 little bowls of dry ice, and it would cascade down but wrap around around my hand like a little kid. And then I heard a little kid singing the song. It was like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or whatever.
I'm tipping
That's really weird.
And I looked around and there's like no little kid and no one else heard it. And I was like, it's in my ear.
So who wants to hear the greatest rapture joke ever?
No, I
The greatest rapture.
Wait, Chloe has.
Okay, so when we lived out in Elizabeth,
Coming up!
Dang it, Alec.
Gallic gun.
Galaga,
No.
bitch.
Anyways,
Chloe.
Chloe.
when we lived out in Elizabeth and me and my older sister shared a room, we had these Ring Around the Rosie dolls that when you pushed a button, they would sing Ring Around the Rosie really creepily.
That's very
They were up in our closet, and in the middle of the night, they would just go off. And no one would touch the button. We'd just be sitting there, like almost like about to sleep. And you would just hear that go off, and you're like,
My Woody doll going offset instead of like, howdy, partner, and all that. Mine just turned and, like, we had it, didn't even pull the thing, it just said, hello.
that's like these baby dolls at Target that would just say Islam is the light. They would be all cute and they'd be like all cute and babyish, and then like 2 seconds later it'd just be like dead monotone. It'd just be like Islam is the light, and you're just like,
of course.
I have a horse story.
and you're like, I will listen to
I
you.
just had a ghost train, and that was about it.
Okay, my
Out of
turn.
Mr.
I
Potato
have a
Head that
horror
never
story
showed
about
up.
Disneyland. Because
Stop playing
Disneyland in California.
I've been
I've been to
there?
both.
Anybody been on It's a Small World?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it was closed.
I used to love that one
That
too.
was closed.
Now I
It was
have.
closed
Why, what
everywhere.
So
happened?
here's the story. Wait.
I heard that too.
Okay, guys. So it was like, I don't know, like late at night, like 10 o'clock, and it was late, and my mom's like, hey, let's go on one more ride. We're all like,
God.
ugh.
Yeah.
And so we get on It's a Small World, and the boat's, it's like lit up water, we're moving along, and, they're all going, it's small world, doing this whole thing. And then we go under this tunnel, and there's a spot where it drops bubbles on you, and we're going under the bubbles, and the ride stops. It goes. Boat stops. Bubbles keep falling on us.
And then
the sound's out.
Jewish guy was on the ride.
No, the lights are out, and you see and the sound was out too, and you see these like little automatons going, and you're like.
I'm swimming, I don't care.
You're like, I still do not
The
want to be
crocodile
here.
from Peter Pan pops up.
And you're just like,
As like an animatronic that just like starts eating you, and you're like, oh,
Have you seen the SNL
freaks
thing
me
where
out.
they're like on the Love Boat
Yes.
ride?
I love that.
And they're like,
If you heard
It's
that
like
crocodile
he's
on the
flirting
boat,
with
you'd
you.
be scared.
he's like,
Also,
no, it's just an animatron. It's totally
I don't know.
okay.
Like
honestly,
anything about
I'd be
Dude,
so
you're
worried
marrying
about
an Yeah. Anything in the water though kind of
I like
freaks
this.
me out. Like we
I
always have
love
the
Bill
safari
Hader
ride,
comes
you
up,
know?
he's like,
where
So the
like,
thing
little
Star Wars
bananas.
episode 4 kind of freaked you out.
Yeah,
That's so
I can't
cute.
handle
He's my
that.
favorite actor.
I love Bill Hader. I love.
It's because of the dinosaurs, you know,
He's-
like the
he's my
crazy
second
sea
favorite.
monster ones, and I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh shit.
Have you
Not
seen the
touching
back
those.
seats, man?
So the greatest
Yeah.